So for this video, I'm going to do a freshman tips and advice because school is coming up and a lot of freshmen are scared, and I'm a senior, so I think it would be a good idea if like a senior is gonna do this because they have more experience in high school and how freshman year can really affect senior year and all that stuff. Okay. So, I guess the first tip or advice would be go to orientation with your friend or a best friend, because it makes it a lot more easier and a lot less stressful. Like, that's what me and my best friend did. We went to orientation to pick up our schedules together, and it was fun, because like we're like, oh, high school, but we were still scared, but we were kind of excited. And while you're there, if they let you, try to find your classes, like try to get like a pathway or like a general idea where your classes are, because it would make it a lot easier on the first day of school if you do that. Then the second one is to post your schedule on Facebook. Make sure if you post it, don't post any personal information. Just have like the teacher and the class. And yeah, just post your schedule on Facebook. I know I did that freshman year, sophomore year, junior year, and senior year. Well, I am going to do it for my senior year. And it's just really easy, because if you post it on Facebook, you can just be like, hey, do I have any classes with anyone? And they're all going to like comment and like, hey, I have you first period, and maybe this other person might be like, oh, I have you third period and fourth. And so it just gives you a general idea, like if you have any friends with you, so you won't be as like scared to go into a classroom and you don't know them. So I think posting it on Facebook is actually a really, really great idea, and it's really helpful. Let's see. Okay, so on the first day, I went with my best friend. We carpooled, and I think this is also a really good idea, is to carpool with your best friend to school, because it's the first day of high school, and I didn't want to walk inside the school alone, so we kind of just like, hey, you want to carpool with each other? So we totally did that, and it was actually really helpful. Go to school early though, because it's easier to go early and you can walk around to find your classes at school. Make sure you're confident. I mean, not too confident, because you guys are freshmen and you don't want to walk in there and be like, oh yeah, I've been here, I know where my classes are. But in reality, you really don't know where your classes are. So just walk into school with confidence, just not too much. On the first day of school, don't overdress, but don't underdress. Like, don't wear sweatpants and a t-shirt and some tennis shoes. It just looks like, I don't know, it just looks really sloppy. I'm personally not a sweatpants girl. I never wear sweatpants unless I'm miserable, but I never wear sweatpants. Don't overdress. Like, don't come to school with like a homecoming dress or a really fancy dress with like high heels. First of all, I don't even get why girls wear high heels to school, because you're walking and it just, I don't know, it just doesn't work. So I think a nice pair of skinny jeans with some cute sandals and a cute top is good, or a nice flowy, flirty skirt with a nice top and some wedges. I think wedges are great for school, not heels. Like, I don't get why girls wear heels. Sorry, kind of off topic. Let's see. Okay, on the first day, when you're finding your classes and you get lost, don't hesitate to ask your teachers, like ask administrators around. I know from my school, we have all the teachers outside of their classrooms, and we have like the administrators in the middle of the hallways. So if we all get lost, we just go ask. Just don't hesitate to ask. They do know where the classes are, and I know it can be scary at first, because I know I spent like 2 minutes trying to find my class, and I kind of gave up, and I'm like, hey, do you know where room blank 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 is? And it just made me so much easier, and it didn't like stress me out anymore because I knew where I was going. So just don't hesitate to ask any teachers where your class is, or where the cafeteria is, or whatever you need. Let's see. Okay, freshmen. I'm going to be a senior on August 26th. I think that's when my school starts, and I'm not trying to like make you guys feel like you guys are gonna get bullied, but you guys will be made fun of. It's not you, like it's not like a very specific person. It's just the 9th grade class in general. Nobody likes you because you guys just came from middle school, so you guys can still be immature. Even though you think you're mature, you're pretty much not. But yeah, you will make fun. Like the seniors, the upperclassmen, the seniors and sophomores, and the juniors will make fun of you because we kind of don't like you in general. And don't worry about it. You'll get over it in like a week. In a week, we usually like the first week of school is when you guys get made fun of, and then the rest of the year is like nothing. Like nothing happened. Like now you're just a freshman, so it doesn't really matter anymore. Okay. Some of y'all might think that freshman year, 9th grade, does not matter, but it really does. Like, 9th grade is the easiest academic grade in high school. I think it's really easy, and you guys should not take advantage of it. You guys should really learn to, like, study and take organized, because it really will affect your rest of the high school career. I have 2 examples. One of my friends, she actually failed like 3 of her classes, and she had to retake them and take them for summer school, which led her to not have the classes that she wanted to take, and that kind of sucked. And then for me, I did not really focus my first semester in biology for freshman year, and I had to retake it junior year, which totally screwed up how I wanted my schedules to plan out. But at the end, it kind of all worked. But you guys really should not take 9th grade for granted, because it really does matter. Let's see. Okay. For me, I say that friends will stay with you the whole entire high school career that you have. I personally got really close to many people from the same middle school as me. I didn't really go out like out of my middle school comfort zone, I guess we would say, but I do have friends from other schools. But they stuck with me seriously since day 1 of 9th grade. I don't know if it's just me, or if it's somebody, maybe, I don't know, maybe it's my group of friends, but my group of friends have stayed the same this whole entire 4 years of high school, or 3 years, and I guess it kind of will stay with you, because it kind of, whoever you hang out with freshman year will determine who you pretty much hang out with your whole high school career. So, like, I don't know how to explain it, but it just happens. Like, I know my friend, she got into the wrong group of friends 9th grade, and I went with a good group of friends, and we kind of started splitting, and she was doing a lot of bad things, and I was over here doing my own thing, and it really can affect you, who you hang out with. Another one is to accept it's going to happen a lot in high school. You are going to lose plenty of friends. You're going to meet new people. You're going to, I don't know, have drama and problems and stuff like that. Just make sure like you learn how to accept change. For me, I don't accept change very well. I hate change. I think I'm very OCD, so like I like to be things in order and always constant. So it kind of sucks when I lost, well, not really lost, but when me and my best friend started drifting apart. So like that will happen. You might drift apart from your best friend, even if you think that you're not. You really will, because one of y'all eventually is going to have a boyfriend, and they might leave you for him or something like that. So just be open to change and accept it, even though it's like really hard. I know it's hard to accept change, but in the long run, so much better if you just accept it and just go on with life, because you can't sit around and moan about change and how everything is screwed up. So just remember that high school, everything changes. Like, everyone changes, everything changes. So just make sure you're just open to that. Advice or tips is, don't get into peer pressure. You're in high school, so you're going to get involved with sex and alcohol and drugs, and just don't get into that. It's really not worth it. I don't know, it's just not good at all, and it just affects everything that you do. Like, you can't hang out with the wrong group of people. Like I said before, they'll influence you. That's why you have to stay with a good group of friends, and just don't get into peer pressures. It's just bad. And lastly, have fun. You're in high school, so you're going to have more freedom, you're going to have more events to go to, you're going to meet a lot more people, new people too. Just have fun. It's high school, it's a really fun experience. Like, once you get over like the first 2 weeks of being a fishy or a freshman, you will have the time of your lives, because high school is really fun, and you guys shouldn't be scared or nervous at all to get into high school. You actually should be kind of excited, because it's really fun. I know I was really nervous and scared about being a freshman, but I got over that in like the first 2 weeks. All I was thinking about was all like the great times that I was gonna have because of all the events and all this other stuff. So just have fun. I hope you guys enjoy these tips and advice, even though they're kind of similar to most of the other videos out there. I just kind of also wanted to share my experience, and I hope this really helps for many of y'all freshmen, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!